Hey everyone, I'm Bunphomet and welcome to part 11 of my Fallout 3 series. So today, my dear apprentices, we're not going to be doing a DLC nor doing the main quest. We're just going to do a couple of side quests due to hot weather in Australia. I wanted this episode just to be a little bit shorter than what I normally do. But fear not, my dear apprentices, these two quests are going to be my favorite throughout Fallout 3. One of them is going to be Reilly Rangers side quest, along with the second one going to be Stealing Independence side quest. Both of them I had fond memories when I was a kid, but I only did them when I'm early game, so this is technically late game now, so I'm eager to see what we're gonna face. And I've been meaning to try out all the new gear that we got from Operation Anchorage, the Pit DLC, along with Mothership Zeta DLC. So further ado, my dear apprentices, let's hit it the game, shall we? Boop. And we're back, my dear apprentices. So we're about to start the Reilly Rangers quest. This is one of my favorite out of Fallout 3 next to Tranquility Lane. But without further ado, my apprentices, let's get started. I have the medical skills to do it, since you need to wake her up, okay? So let's go wake her up, okay? And we're back, my dear apprentices. So we just finished talking with Reilly, so the main gist of the side quest is just to act right. I am trying to discuss things right now. It's taking me 5 minutes because you keep wandering around. Oh dear, my dear princess. But the main gist of the side quest is just getting her men back home, no matter what, okay? They're pinned down by super mutants at the second floor of like a really high building, and we have to make it there by killing as many super mutants as we can just to bring them home. But without further ado, my dear apprentices, let's make our way there, okay? So we just made it to the hospital, my dear apprentices. So in order to find Reilly Rangers, we have to head up to the top. So there's going to be a bunch of stairs and multiple levels, so we have to cut our way through super mutants, just to see if Reilly Rangers is still making their last stand on top of the building when she, that's the last place she saw them when she slipped past, so that's the only info we got. So without further ado, my dear apprentices, let's get there, okay? Oh, what the fuck is that? We gotta find these Rangers. I didn't even get to discuss why I loved it, okay? The reason I love it is because I'm a sucker for last stands, and I always thought it was so badass of them to like do a final stand against super mutants instead of just regular soldiers. Oh, for fuck's sake. I was going to say, since I consider them really badass, since they're just regular folks, think of them just like the Imperial Guard if you played 40k or like know anything about 40k lore, and Brotherhood of Steel are Space Marines. These are just normal folk in combat armor, nevertheless, taking on like missions in like the capital wasteland, you know? They all had their special little role, you know, in the team. You got the technician, the heavy weapons expert, you got the medical guy, and you have like the Captain O'Reilly. I don't remember the rest, but oh dear, I always think they were so badass back then. Just regular folk taking on super mutants. Not even empowerment, just in combat armor, you know? They're always super cool when I figured as a kid. Okay, we made it to stairs, so we can finally start climbing up this freaking building to get to the Reilly Rangers. Oh dear, we're gonna rescue them, okay? We'll also find that dead body that has the ammo case. Maybe. I don't remember. I think it's unmarked. That's really cool. There's this little bridge. So you see it before you enter the building, but this is how they entered the second building when Reilly talked about the story of getting like chased by super mutants from the hospital into this building because they only could go up. They couldn't go down since there were so many at the ground level. Ah, this is so cool. Even now we have to make our way down like this. Oh dear. It's not often we get to like jump like this. It's really nice. I didn't kill you. I think Reilly Rangers killed you. I don't remember if they set traps. Okay, they set traps.
They set traps.
Woo! Hey, buddy. Did you stealth in there like that? Ninja super mutant over here. You wanted to be Hokage. Well, lucky Clover didn't believe it, okay? You're not going to be the next Hokage. Ah! We found the ammo box, my dear apprentices. Ah, well, it's convenient that he's on the stairs. So this is an unmarked, like, part of the side quest that's optional. But it's not really unmarked since it's literally in your main destination. But I don't know if we're giving the ammo to the Reilly Rangers or we just take it for ourselves. So let's go and grab it, okay? It's a fuck ton of ammo. But I can't use any of this. I use energy weapons. Oh well, that's mine.
Reilly Rangers don't get that. That's mine, okay?
Making my way downtown. Going slow. Because the super mutants right now. Where the... Surprise, motherfucker! Yeah, it's about time. I'm the one who does the surprising. You got spooked by the anime fucking PNG. Let's go! Last thing that super mutant saw was a spooky PNG of an anime girl. That anime girl was me, Bunphomet. Remember the name. Stop running away! He's done with us right now. What the fuck? I am doing negative damage with my laser pistol. Do I do damage with my plasma rifle? Okay, we do damage with my plasma rifle. Felt like I was healing him. Okay, we made it to the roof, my dear apprentices. I think Reilly Rangers are here. They still made their last stand and survived. Oh my god. Oh shit. We gotta hurry before they fucking die. We hear gunfire. Let's go.
Hey, you! Get your ass over here before you attract every super mutant in the building.
So we just finished talking with Butcher, my dear apprentices. So he wanted us to get a fusion battery, but my little gremlin hands already had one in hand. I had it in my miscellaneous. Well, glad I didn't have to go back to find our robot. So we got a jury-rig an elevator to express the way down to the ground level, since apparently the super mutants, even though we cleared them, have reoccupied the situation. And once we get to the ground level, we gotta get our booties out of here. And we made it, my dear apprentices, to the Ranger compound. It took a lot longer than expected, because ran into super mutants, I ran out of ammo, Robot stopped attacking, she kinda just stood still. But nevertheless, we got here, my dear apprentices. I underestimated the amount of firepower and resistance we would run into. Like, greatly. My weapons did not do a lot of damage. It's normally really good, but I ran into overlords, and the best strat was just getting rid of their weapons and hope for the best. You use the plasma pistol against an overlord, it doesn't do damage. They have too much armor resistance. Oh dear. But let's talk with the team. I think everyone lived. I hope at least. Oh, I forgot. You get to choose. So Brick's minigun is a unique minigun if I recall. But I'll go for the armor since we're not going to use the minigun, and I always picked the armor when I was a kid. But when I was a baby bun, since I always loved it. Let's go with the armor. So that concludes the side quest of Reilly Rangers. It's a pretty short one, but it took a lot to get there due to metro tunnels, super mutants. But it's short and sweet. For now, what we can do with them is find different like unmarked locations around the map, and they give us reward for giving us info. There isn't more quests for the Reilly Rangers. Sadly, I would want more since I would be glad to do it. Just like imagine like working them as the mercs, you know? But it's short and sweet, my dear apprentices. So there's another quest that we're going to do today. It's the Stealing the Independence side quest, which is going to be stealing the Declaration of Independence for a person in Rivet City in the museum. So let's head out, okay? And we just finished talking with Abraham, my dear apprentices. So he gave us like a math history lesson on about like the American history and how like the American like declared independence. So what he's asking for us to do is go into the ruins of DC and retrieve what's left of the Declaration of Independence. What he doesn't tell us is that he sent multiple people, like multiple mercenaries. None of them came back. So he's just been sending people, and since he pays after they get it back, he doesn't worry about it. He seems so happy being an old man, but he's a murderer, okay? Multiple mercs have died to him. Oh dear. The place is swarming with super mutants, but lucky for us, we got a Gatling laser, fully like HP, not full HP, maximum condition, there we go, words, and a fuck ton of ammo. I might just quickly see if the marketplace has a bit more ammo before we take off, because I have a feeling we're going to be using a lot of them, okay? It's probably going to be a little jump cut till we get there, so we just made it to the National Archives, my dear apprentices. We technically just ran all the way here. So we're going to meet a fellow merc. She's taking a last stand, but we're going to help her, okay?
Lock and load. They'll be here any
Alright,
second.
let's go. I can't talk right now. We're gaming. Oh, what the What the You okay, buddy? Man, you okay? What the fuck? He's glitching out. You are not a super mutant, buddy. You're an overlord. I don't know what the game's telling you, but you're a overlord. Well, there goes my plan of having a lot of ammo. I'm already went through half of it. Oh, we leveled up. So, we're going into big guns. That's obvious. Oh, no. We're going to science. As much as I want to go into... There we go. Well, we're going a little bit into science, okay? We'll go 85 for now, and then next time we could max it. And we can be able to go at binge. Level 22. What do we get for level 22? Aw, we don't have dog meat this like playthrough because I couldn't remember where to find dog meat. But this perk is like every time since dog meat will die, because unlike in Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 4 where she gets unconscious, she dies in Fallout 3. But with this one, every time she dies, she resurrects a puppy. So a puppy will always be waiting in Vault 101, like outside the entrance. So we can always retrieve dog meat. So technically, every time dog meat dies, a new one takes its place. But, you know, it's technically like always having dog meat. We should always find her, you know? Aww, kind of sad though. How many puppies? Well, we're gonna go with puppies, my dear apprentices. We'll find her eventually, okay? Everybody loves a dog meat. I'm gonna call you dog meat. Just like Doggy. Oh dear. Alright, let's talk with, what's her name? With Sydney. So we just finished talking with, Sydney, my dear apprentices. So she's a fellow relic hunter just like us, because Abraham sent multiple mercs like what I said before, to their desk, because it's like a suicide mission. But we're gonna team up with her since she's been, like, reconning this place, so she knows where the decoration is being kept. So we got a temporary companion for now. She will die, so we gotta keep her safe. We can give her stim pack when she's low on HP, so I'm hoping she stays out of the fight because there's super mutant overlords with getting lasers, you know. Well, without further ado, let's retrieve the Declaration of Independence, my dear princess. Become the American that we always want to be, okay? Let's go.
A few moments later.
Am I silly, but is the terminal all the way back here? Just like the Foot Locker and fucking the pit, it was right on the mine hose. At least it wasn't 20 minutes like the Metro, but god damn it, I'm a silly bunny. Let's head down the ground, my dear apprentices. God damn it, I wasted so much ammo. Oh well. Oh! Jesus. Why is there so many considered Securitrons? You stay there, buddy. Back the fuck away. Somehow I prefer the Securitrons over the Overlords, even though there's nothing but Securitrons here. Because this is what happens when we're in the end game, you know? They give us 500 Securitrons. Back to back. Meanwhile, Simi has a freaking submachine gun. Now we made it, my dear apprentices. So, we have to talk to him. There's a speech check.
You've breached our defenses, evaded our best soldiers, and you've raided my home. But I have not yet begun to fight. I cannot allow you to steal our freedom. The Declaration must remain here. It is our symbol of hope, the one thing that cries out, we are a free nation. I know your fighting prowess far exceeds my own, but I will still duel you to the death if I must. What will it be then? Rapiers? Pistols at dawn? Out with it!
I have a robot expert. I completely forgot I had that perk. You know what? Reset. Are you shutting down, buddy? Oh, I'm sorry, little one. So, we had some speech checks. Well, it wasn't technically a speech check. It was an intelligence check and a robot expert check to, not fight in a duel because he has very mean turrets here, and I don't feel like doing pistols at dawn or rapiers, you know? So now we can just have the Declaration of Independence, just that easy. We finally got the Declaration of Independence, my dear apprentices. It was hard work. They tossed nothing but Securitrons at the bottom, but we made it. We only have to fight one Overlord. It wasn't too bad. My gun laser survived. I survived. Clover survived, and Sydney survived. Everyone lived today, okay? So now we just gotta return to Abraham, my dear apprentices. It's been a long journey, this freaking video. I thought it was gonna be short, because it was two, like, semi-short side quests. But this recording has been going for 2 hours. Dear fucking god. Let's head out and talk to Abraham, my dear apprentices. We did it. So we just finished talking with Abraham, my dear apprentices. So we finished the quest. We got a schematic for the railway rifle. As a reward, we parted way with Sydney, so after we finish the quest, she's no longer a temporary companion and just leaves. She doesn't say goodbye, though. We can catch her and just chat with her about it afterwards. But she kind of just leaves. So I'm going to call it here, my dear apprentices. Hopefully you don't mind the shorter episode this week. It's due to, like, the Australian weather. It's going to be, like, 35 Celsius for 4 days straight here. And I don't want to spend too long editing in, like, hot weather and stuff like that. Since all the computers on, it's just going to keep it getting warm, you know? But if you don't enjoy this episode, that's okay. You can always skip it. The DLC will be the week after, okay, my dear apprentices? But if you did, I would love if you can give a like or even comment if, like, you want me to do another quest in mind. There's plenty of quests in Fallout 3 that I always wanted to do before we finish the game. There's just the DLC and a bit of the main quest we have to do before we can call it finished, you know? So if you have, like, a quest in mind that you want me to do or point out that I should do, just let me know in the comments, okay? But I'm going to call it for now, my dear apprentices. So if you have a good day, have a good night. Sleep well. Goodbye, my dear apprentices. Goodbye. Bye.